And here we go again. ABC has officially canceled Roseanne, the Roseanne revival. Now, look, it's not because of ratings. Actually, the Roseanne revival had excellent ratings. They were the number one show of its type on the network. So it's got to be a pretty good reason for ABC to cancel their number one rated show, especially after they had just brought it back. Well, now we found out why they canceled it. And actually, this has to do with Twitter. Of course, because nothing good ever happens on Twitter anymore. It's always something terrible. And this morning, Roseanne Barr tweeted a tweet, obviously, referring to a former Obama aide, Valerie Jarrett, as, quote, the offspring of a Muslim brotherhood and the planet of the apes. Oh, boy. So, look, Valerie Jarrett's an African-American, of course, and she just said, oh, you're like a monkey and a Muslim. Hey, look, that's pretty racist. The ape stuff, and of course, as far as the Muslim Brotherhood stuff, really, it goes back to the conspiracies, of course, that she peddles it, and her, as well as people on the right, that the Muslim Brotherhood has, is part of the government now. They have infiltrated America, and they're going to turn America to Sharia law. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting, since Donald Trump is now president, and we have right-wing control of the White House, Congress, the courts, pretty much everything. Where's the Sharia law? Oh, better ask Mike Pence, because he wants to put in his own Christian Sharia law. But that's another story. But look, again, more ridiculous conspiracies against, in this case, President Obama's one of her aides. And look, this goes back to saying, Obama must be a secret Muslim. No, he's not a secret Muslim. President Obama is a neoliberal, pro-corporate Democrat. He is pro-establishment. He is not some secret Muslim. I mean, he was president for 8 years. And guess what we did? We ended up bombing even more Middle Eastern countries, even more Muslims. Hey, way to be a secret Muslim, Obama, by bombing all them Muslims. Anyway, look, after she deleted that tweet, of course, in response to all the backlash, she deleted that, and afterwards issued an apology. She said, I apologize to Valerie Jarrett, to all Americans, and I'm truly sorry for making a bad joke about her politics and her looks. I should have known better. Forgive me, my joke was in bad taste. I am now leaving Twitter. Well, thank God she's leaving Twitter. I should probably follow suit, because Twitter is like a dumpster fire. But anyway, you can't, like, the thing about Twitter being a dumpster fire is maybe the flames are like pretty colors, so you can't, like, not go and watch the flames. At least that's how I kind of see it. Or it's maybe like one of those car accidents which is so grisly, like you can't stop looking at it. Like, I wonder what happened on Twitter this time. But anyway, but hey, look, hey, it's a joke. It's a joke, everybody. It was a joke. It was a joke in poor taste. Really, that's funny, because I thought jokes were supposed to be funny. And look, she doesn't have an excuse. She's a comedian. Her entire living is based on making jokes. But this joke, not funny, because it's actually not a joke. Look, saying something, calling a black person a monkey and doing that kind of comparison is not funny unless you're a racist. So that does kind of show you who Roseanne actually is. And that's really sad, because, look, back in the day, old school Roseanne was actually kind of good. It was actually pretty great. I mean, as far as the show was concerned. I guess, Roseanne Barr hasn't exactly been always great. But anyway, it's sad. It's sad, right? Now, speaking of the show, ABC Entertainment President Shannon Dungy said in a statement, quote, Roseanne's Twitter statement is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we have decided to cancel the show. And before that, Wanda Sykes, who worked as a consulting producer, and by the way, Wanda Sykes, an African-American woman, very talented, very funny, she announced that she would not be returning to that role the next season. And of course, later on, we find out that there is no longer going to be a second season. Now, Sarah Gilbert, who plays Darlene on the show, that's Roseanne's daughter, said, quote, Roseanne's recent comments about Valerie Jarrett and so much more are abhorrent and do not reflect the beliefs of our cast and crew and anyone associated with our show. I am disappointed in her actions, to say the least. And she follows it up by saying, this is incredibly sad and difficult for all of us, as we've created a show that we believe in, are proud of, and that audiences love. One that is separate and apart from the opinions and words of one cast member. Look, okay. Here's the thing, right? Yeah, do I feel bad for the cast member? For, like, the crew, right? The gaffers and the people who do the editing and all that stuff and the sound guys? Absolutely, right? But at the same time, like, okay, it's not the cast's fault. It's not the crew's fault. But anybody who knows Roseanne knows who they're working with. Roseanne is she's not been shy about who she is. Again, if you follow Roseanne on Twitter, this is what you get. You get like weird pro-Trump conspiracy theories and anti-Palestinian stuff. Yeah, that's who she is. That's who she is. And so, look, to me, it's no surprise that this thing finally imploded. I'm surprised she lasted an entire season without saying something horrific. Look, Roseanne is like Donald Trump. She can't help herself. She can't help but tweet out terrible things. But again, this is what happens. So, look, ABC actually made a ballsy decision. Again, you don't just cancel your number one rated show unless the backlash is that extreme. So, look, it sends a message. This kind of bigotry, this kind of this racist attack is not acceptable in this day and age, no matter how many people watch your show. And that's actually a good thing. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.